Hey, if you're seeing my face, there is a message from the divine that you need to hear within this moment in time, and I always pray that my videos always show up on somebody else's feed when they need to hear it within divine timing. So, I have some cards set up right now. I didn't go full into the reading. Your guides are celebrating with you. And we have the Nine of Cups indicating that there is a gathering of your guides around you at this time, and they are celebrating you because you've been facing a lot of your shadows, that you've been facing a lot of deep shadow work within fears, anxieties, any mental traps that you actually feed into when you don't know what's going on your path, or when these anxieties, fears come up, you kind of go into this Five of Wands energy of mental chaos. And they're saying that this is a tower moment for you. It was supposed to happen. You're supposed to be getting through your own fears, because the only person that can stop you on your path is you. So if you're letting your fears get to you, it's actually blocking you from seeing the way forward or seeing from a new perspective. And they're saying that you're going full force into this, and they love that you are doing this. And they're telling you the mastering of the art of this. You have the Four of Wands, so there's a victory card here. But the whole message is not letting your fears get to your emotions, or acting out of fear, or doing things out of fear, or doing things out of your chaotic mindset. And they're saying that once you're very much stable and you're looking your fears in the eyes and saying, this is not me, I'm not going to be doing or making a choice out of fear, I'm actually going to be very stable within my own emotions and not letting these fears get to me. And this is what your guides are indicating you and celebrating with you, because you are understanding this fact and looking at your fears full on, instead of like shying away from it and being like, oh no, I'm not ready, but you are actually jumping in there. The King of Wands here, this is your energy. You're very much taking action. I think sitting in that energy, sitting in that Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles energy and just staring at your fears in the face is kind of like you're actually taking action even though you might not understand it. And it's saying that this is indicating that you're in your masculine energy, and I think you're going to have more perspectives on what masculine energy is versus what it's not. Like toxic masculinity is just doing and not taking care of yourself, but you facing your fears, it's helping you being able to distinct how to take care of yourself and taking action onto your dreams without overexerting yourself, or just doing and wasting your time. You're not wasting your time by showing up and facing your fears at the same time. The Fool here, you taking leaps to do this. Again, this is not like action in your physical, this is action within yourself, of actually having the guts to look yourself in the face and saying, where am I keeping myself stuck? And this is what your guides are trying to indicate to you, that you're having, again, that higher perspective on life, on like, instead of blaming everybody else for how your life has been, you are now looking at yourself and being like, what can I change? What do I need to change within myself? What pattern do I have to disrupt or to break down to become this version of me, instead of blaming everybody else around you? And this is like a wake-up call. If you are doing this and saying everybody else is wrong and not actually looking at yourself and saying, what do I need to change? What do I need to break down in front of me to make my life better or to move forward? What is keeping me stuck? And this is kind of like a self-love or a tough love message from your guides, saying that either you're getting this, you're already going through this, and you're already having the guts to do this, or you need that little push to face your fears. And whoever is seeing this, you're going to know who you are within the collective here. The World, lessons. lessons on what keeps you stuck, the patterns within yourself, to actually take a step forward and saying, okay, what lessons do I need to learn? What lessons do I need to close up? Because this doesn't belong in my life anymore. I don't need this pattern in my life. I don't need this pattern of comfort. I can actually break through these chains of the fears and anxieties and move forward within my life. Six of Cups. I feel like this is a lot of baggage from the past, things that you've learned from the past, things that have kept you stuck in the past. And it's saying that, or they're saying that this is meant to move you forward, especially from heartbreaks, from betrayals. I think you are understanding where you took place in that and where you can actually understand yourself more and be like, okay, that was wrong on my part, but this is how I'm going to change. This is how I'm going to move forward in my life, knowing this knowledge from the past, right? The Temperance. So this is being patient with yourself and also being very, very balanced within your masculine and feminine side. Again, you're learning the more you can actually be still and still be taking action on your dreams. You don't have to do anything physical to actually manifest your dreams. It's all within you. So whether it be your guides wanting you to apply for a job, or having you take a leap back from a job, or that's like something physical, confirmation. But in this case, they want you to focus more on within and what you can do to break certain patterns within your own life that's keeping you stuck. The Hangman. Maybe for a long time you didn't know how to break these patterns within yourself. A lot of things kept repeating, and a lot of fears that come up keep coming up for you to understand. But they're saying that you're taking the best leap forward is to just look your fears and anxieties straight in the face and understand, or kind of like asking the question, what do I need to know from this? What am I taking from this to learn for my future, and to understand that the only person that can hold me back is myself, but I need to understand those patterns within myself. King of Cups. Yeah, somebody who is very stable. Okay. Understanding that no matter what tower comes your way, like this is just another tower moment along your journey to understand yourself. Towers are not bad. Towers are not bad because within those tower moments, that's where we learn the most about ourselves. That is the catalyst to our future. And you will always remember those moments of these tower moments because they are like little keys from the universe saying, okay, you opened up this door, now it's time for this. Here's another tower moment so you can learn more about yourself and to learn more patterns about yourself here. We got one more card here for this reading. Victory within, closing a lot of lessons within your life and learning how you could better yourself with healthy boundaries, more healthy boundaries, and understanding that sometimes that when you give to people, sometimes they won't get back. And sometimes they'll stab you in the back. Sometimes they'll do a lot of things that you'll uncover that happen. But at the same time, you're looking at yourself saying, how could I do better? How can I protect myself more with these boundaries here with the Queen of Swords? It's just you're learning a lot about what you fear, it's like the unknown, like, oh, is this gonna turn out bad? But it's like you're facing your own fears and understanding where people have taken advantage of your own energy here. So your guides are celebrating you. Keep moving forward and keep having that push, or this is the push to help you face your own fears here. And look yourself in the face and saying, how can I change? So if you would love a personal reading from me, I do personal readings here in Michigan at the Witch's Brew every Friday. If you're not in Michigan, I also do Zoom tarot readings. You can just DM me and we can set up a day.